Hello, my name is Oliver Nixon. I was born August the 5th, 2007, and I was born into somewhat of a reasonably wealthy household. From a young age, I was always really addicted to video games. I never really faced struggle when I was younger, as my dad usually paid for everything. I was always spoiled as a kid, never really doing anything. I was always lazy. I was pretty much a piece of shit, really. As I grew up, I downloaded apps like Instagram, Snapchat, and all these social medias on my phone, really just declining my mental health. I became really addicted to technology, never taking my eyes off the screen, never reading books, never doing anything productive with my days. And things only really just got worse as I got older. At the age of 11, I started fapping and started watching porn. At the age of 11, can you really think about that? I became really heavily addicted to porn, watching it pretty much 2 to 3 times a day, and I couldn't even come yet. I was 11 years old, didn't even hit puberty yet, and I was fucking fapping pretty much every day. When I got into high school, I really wanted to be part of the cool kids, so pretty much every weekend I'd go out with my friends and I'd drink alcohol and vape. I'd pretty much turned into a chav at the age of 12 with fucked up mental health and doing nothing productive with my days. I became a real piece of shit. I remember one night I was out, we were drinking in a park, and then I got one of my first kisses from a girl who I became really attached to and pretty much obsessed over her for a while. The girl wasn't interested in me, however. She was just drunk, but I didn't believe that. Then, in 2020, the lockdown happened, which should have probably been for the best. However, I did nothing productive with my days. I'd wake up at 12 in the afternoon, just jump on Xbox and play it till 5 a.m. and I had really poor sleep, and I just ate shit all day. Didn't really do anything productive. Jerked off around 3 to 4 times a day, just watching porn. Months upon months of this really fucked up my mental health. Sometimes I just stopped playing Xbox just to cry because I hated my life. I'd look in the mirror, hated the body I had. I always wanted to change, but I never really knew how. After the lockdown, it was summertime, and I was going out with my friends pretty much every day, just fucking around. I remember one day in July, it was my friend's 14th birthday, so we decided to get drink. I had 3 cans of this drink called Dragon Soup, which was a really high percentage of alcohol, and at 12 years old, I didn't handle it well. And I remember after I finished the 3rd can, I passed out. I didn't really remember much. All I remember was waking up in a hospital bed. And I got told that when I finished my 3rd can, I became really drunk, hitting my heads off things, falling about the place, throwing up, so eventually someone called an ambulance for me. I remember that day was the lowest of my low. I was really done bad. I was a fucking loser. I hated my life. It was time for change. Not much really happened until February 2021. During the 2nd lockdown, I was scrolling one day on TikTok and I discovered something called NoFap. I really liked the sound of it, as I hated watching porn, but I was really addicted. So I stopped watching porn immediately and jumped on NoFap. And then in May 2021, I joined my first gym called David Lloyd's, and I consistently went 3 times a week doing a full body split. I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of just fucked around in the machines, but at least I wanted to improve, and I was doing something to improve. After months of going to the gym, I finally became disciplined enough to go 5 times a week, and I started seeing gains. It wasn't a lot of progress, but it was something to give me enough hope to keep going. I always loved going to the gym, and it gave me something to do with my day other than Xbox and doing fuck all. But I still did play video games, as I still was addicted to games like Minecraft and Call of Duty. One day, however, I remember in January 2022, this year, I was just scrolling one day on YouTube and I seen the video from a guy called Hamza speaking about self-belief and believing in yourself. I really liked the sound of this, so I decided to watch a few of his videos, and I found out what self-improvement really was. I loved the idea of self-improvement, but I didn't really know how to meditate and journal. So after watching a few of Hamza's videos, I realised that I had to start meditating, journaling, and I had to quit video games. So I eventually started consistently meditating. I bought a first couple of books, started reading, I started delaying gratification. I implemented a disciplined diet in my life. I started eating clean, started consistently going to the gym, and after a few months of this I became really disciplined and I started enjoying life. And, you know, as time went on, I started getting quite strong in the gym actually. I've recently hit a new bench press PR, 75 kg, as I only weigh around 59 kilograms. I'm quite a skinny kid with a quite high metabolism, but I started bulking, I started tracking my macros. I've also attracted a high quality girl into my life who's such an amazing person, and I've stayed quite consistent on NoFap. I'm not quite at the point where I want to be in life, but hopefully by starting this YouTube channel I can start progressing. So then it leads me to the point where I am now. I'm currently in Portugal in my second house. I have two houses. I have a house in Edinburgh and I have a house in Portugal. It's been quite raining at the moment, so it's not that nice, but it is what it is. It's good for the environment, as it's been it's been really dry, so they needed rain. So what I have to say now is, if you've not started self-improvement, you clearly are interested. You're watching a self-improvement video, so you have what it takes. You have potential. All I have to say now is it's time to start delaying gratification, getting in the gym, and start improving yourself as a person, because you've got to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Just one more thing. Hamza bro, if you're watching this, thank you for so much what you're doing. You're really changing people's lives. Keep going, bro. You're fucking amazing. Thank you for everything. Thank you for changing my life. Keep that, bro.